Welcome to La Vida Rosa. I'm your host, Pinky. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and follow me on social media. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, y'all. So I'm about to braid my hair. Obviously, y'all know that from the title of this video. This time around, I did the rubber band method. As you can see, I didn't record that part because I'm like, parting and then placing a rubber band on that part, that's not, like, I think everybody should know how to do that. I did a similar method in my last braiding video. I will link that one down below. A similar method. The only thing is I put rubber bands on the parts this time, but I pre-parted my hair the last time I did my braids, and I think it only took me like less than 6 hours. And for those who don't know, my hair is so thick. Like years ago when I used to braid my hair, it used to take me way longer, like 10-12 hours. But now, ever since I started parting it before, that saves so much time. My parts are not perfect, but you know, I call myself doing boxes, but all of them ain't boxes. So I'll show y'all a little bit of what I did. I plan on doing like medium sized braids, not too big, not too little. I'm really excited about this hair I'm going to use though. It's called Easy Braid Rainbow, made with Spectra fiber. And the main thing I love about it is that it's ombre. And for me, when it comes to braiding hair, there are two things that are the most important to me. That's color, because sometimes I want a specific look. Most of the time my hair is not a 27 or 613, and usually that's the only blondes that you have an option for. But for this one, I liked it because you get the 27 613, but then you get the little darker roots. My hair is dark right now at the roots. Actually, it's like a blended, almost looks a little grayish, to be honest. So I'm kind of interested to see how that turns out. I just love the whole feel of this color. So that's number one. And then number two, I realized I can't stand when braiding hair is like super shiny and synthetic looking. I hate that look. And these braids, let me actually take it out the bag so y'all can see. So as you can see, this hair, especially when you get to like a light blonde, like 613, platinum blonde, shiny Barbie looking hair, I don't like that, especially when it comes to braids. No, especially when it comes to wigs, but when it comes to braids too. So this hair looks very like realistic, and it actually feels very nice too. It doesn't feel rough or anything. It has like a nice little feel to it. You know how sometimes when you braid with synthetic hair and it's like that plastic feel, it'll like burn your hands or hurt when you braid. So I'm hoping this is a different experience. So the hair is 30 inches in length, and the color specifically is T1B 27 613, and this will be linked down below too if I can find a link. I got this from a beauty supply store. Another thing that stuck out to me about this hair is that it says the world's first itch-free hair, and I'm like, that's a pretty tall claim. So we'll see if it's actually itch-free. My scalp is just overall itchy. I just have an itchy, dandruffy scalp. So I don't know if I'm the right person to test this, because I feel like no matter what, my scalp is gonna itch in some way, shape, or form, but we'll see. So it says it's pre-stretched and pre-layered. And so it does look pretty stretched out to me, and the layers, you can actually tell that it's layered because it's a little bit thicker here at the base, and then it, you know, becomes thinner. So I do think it's layered. It says tangle free. We'll see. They had a bunch of really like loud oranges, reds, blues, greens, and things like that. So if you want to try some loud colors, I feel like this is a good brand to do it with, because it was like really loud and pretty colors. But you know, I ain't about that life. I just want to get something that might match my hair a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So each one of these bags was $1.99, by the way, and this is how much hair comes in each pack, which I feel like is a decent amount of hair. Probably use around this much for each braid. I'm gonna start in the back the way I do for pretty much every hairstyle ever on this channel. And by the way, I thought I was using a clear rubber band, but obviously this is like more on the white side. I probably should have got black, but I didn't realize my roots had grown out this much. But just bear with me, don't judge me. And y'all, my braids are not the most perfect braids in the world, so I hope y'all weren't tuning in for that. Like, I like to do my own braids because I can, but they're not always the most neat or perfect. So one thing I noticed just from this braid is it doesn't really have that that dry, uncomfortable feel when braiding. It's actually very comfortable. It really does feel like real hair. All right, guys, so here is the full braid. And I mean, I guess it does have a little bit of an ombre feel. This is not as ombre as I thought. It's kind of like, I guess it does have an ombre thing, but I thought it would be a little bit more like the 27 here. But it does kind of go into like a whiter color. So I don't hate it. It's not what I thought, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's see how long the braid is. The braid comes down to my butt, which I'm happy with because I don't like when braids are too much longer than that. I think that's a nice length. It seems like it's gonna stay braided, hopefully. I'm not gonna braid them down to the end every time, so hopefully they don't unravel before I dip them in the hot water. But yeah, so there are a couple of things that I forgot to mention at the end. I'm gonna stick in right here. So what I do love about this hair is that it is tapered down at the ends. So yes, it's a little thicker at the roots and it's a little tapered down at the end. So that makes the braids a little bit less bulky, as you will see at the end. And I really like that about this hair, because sometimes braids can be really heavy and bulky, and these were a little bit lighter because of the fact that they were tapered. Another thing I wanted to mention is with this rubber band method, it really does save a lot of time. And this entire process took me around 5 hours. So the partings of the sections and applying the rubber bands took about an hour and a half. And so the rest of the time I spent braiding, and that really didn't take me long at all. Even my mom came in and told me, like, dang, you already done with your braids? So at this point, I already dipped them in hot water, and now I'm applying some foaming setting lotion in order to set shoe. I really don't know why, y'all. I saw somebody do this and I'm like, okay, look, I'm gonna do this too. I'm assuming that it holds your real hair in place in the braids. So yeah, that's all I want to say at this point. Okay, y'all, so here's the finished results. I really love this hair. Like, this is some really good hair to work with, like as far as braiding. And because usually, like I said in the beginning, hair can be a little rough, especially when you're braiding. You have to do a whole bunch of braids. This hair was so soft in comparison. So I'm just gonna go down the list of what it claims to be, and I'm gonna tell y'all my honest opinion. It says pre-stretch. Okay, it says itch free. So far it's itch free to me. Usually when I first put braids in, it does feel a little itchy, and I must say I don't really feel an itch at all. Like, it doesn't feel itchy whatsoever. So tangle free. Ooh, y'all, it's the most tangle free hair I've ever worked with. And especially with like long braids, you'll have a little bit of a struggle with the hair, especially towards the beginning, trying to, like, it'll get tangled, just like it says. It'll get really tangled usually, but this hair didn't really get tangled. It stayed pretty much tangle free, and I can vouch for that. It says quick dry. I don't know about how quickly it dries. It's not really I feel like it dries just as quick as any other hair. I mean, that's not out of the ordinary. So yeah, pretty much everything it said it would do, pretty much it does. I really don't have any complaints. At first I wasn't here for the color because it looked a little gray. It still kind of looks a little gray, but I think I can get adjusted to this. I mean, that's just the color. That's not really talking about the hair. I have 43 braids in total. I used 7 bags of hair. I used around 6.5 bags of hair. This is like how much hair I had left from the last bag. This is one bag I had left. I bought 8 bags, but I only ended up using 6.5. It sealed really easily. I like the feel of the hair. So yeah guys, overall I give this hair an A+. I really like this hair. I love these braids. I can't wait to like throw on a full face and get all dolled up with them. I didn't feel like doing my hair this last month of the year, so that's why I put them in here. Let me know what you guys think about this hair down below. Does it look ombre to you? I think it looks more ombre now that I'm finished. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you tried this hair before? Let me know down below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.